Okay. Hey guys, so at PTJ here with NRF fighter Yolanda, the Springbok Schmidt. Schmidt. Said it right.
Das ist Deutsch.
There you go.
Yes.
So we're just going to get a bit of a background on Yolanda and then just see what she's got coming up as well. So can you let us know, first of all, how long ago was it that you first found Muay Thai?
4.5 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
So before that, I did jiu-jitsu, MMA, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
kickboxing for 6 months, like 6 to 9 months. And then my wonderful trainer tore my shoulder in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
And I took 7 months off, and then the specialist said to me, look, no more groundwork for you. If you tear it again, gonesies. So did my rehab for 7 to 9 months, and then I started looking for a stand-up because I really enjoyed something that was targeting my fitness, because I wanted my dance to have a fitness aspect, because I was dancing full time, teaching dance.
What sort of dance was it?
Oh, what sort of dance wasn't it? Irish dancing, ballet, hip hop, contemporary, Indian classical dancing, you name it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I studied dance, but I danced competitively for 12 years in Irish dancing and represented South Africa at World Championships for that.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to improve my cardiovascular, you know, and so that's how I started. I started with boxercise originally before I did that.
Yep.
And then I ended up in a kickboxing gym, and then I tore my shoulder, and then looked for a stand-up place, and I trained literally, my uni was like 2, maybe 4 kilometers from here. So I started looking in the area of uni so that after uni I can go straight to training.
Yep.
So I used to train close to home,
Yep.
which is about 45 minutes from here.
So did you know what Muay Thai was before you came here? You were looking for kickboxing? And...
I was under the impression that kickboxing and Muay Thai was the same thing.
Ah.
See, as most people are.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
say Muay Thai, they're like, what is that?
Well, that's the way you explain it to, well, I do anyway, to people.
Yeah,
I'm like,
kickboxing was knees and elbows.
Easiest way.
Yeah. So I walked in here, trialing a couple of places out. This was the second place I trialed, and literally walked in, and Andy said to me, are you here to fight or are you here for fitness? And I was like, hell no, I'm here for fitness. That's all I was here for.
Yeah.
And I trained maybe twice a week.
Yeah.
And then I started coming more regularly, and it ended up being something that I really enjoyed. Like, the style started coming along, and I was like, maybe I want to fight. So I went up to
How long
Andy.
did you train for?
6 months.
Yep.
And then I went out to Andy, and I was like, Andy, I think I want to fight. And he goes, oh, are you sure? Because obviously I'm like this dancer girl that walked in here. And he said, look, we'll put you in a development day. Have a look how you go in the sparring tournament, and then we'll chat again. Yep. And I was like, oh, okay. So we did that. I did a development day, and I came out like huge smiles. And I was like, all right, I want to do it again. Let's go, let's go. So I just really enjoyed the technical aspect of being able to put to play what I was learning in the classes.
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
And then, so ended up being probably about 2 months after Andy, I had told Andy that I wanted to fight, that I'd had my first fight.
Yep.
So I weighed in for my very first fight on my birthday. What a perfect way to weigh in.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So I had my first fight in 2013, and it's now 2017. So it's almost my fight anniversary.
Oh,
almost.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, excellent. So also when Yolanda and I actually met back in, that would have been 2000 and...
It would have been 2013 when I was representing my uni in beach volleyball. I went up to Urban because I was representing my university in beach volleyball, and I wanted to train because I was prepping for that first fight. And it fell in the end of September, whereas my fight was the beginning of October.
Yep.
So,
and I remember seeing Yolanda when she came to class first time. I actually didn't realise she hadn't fought before. I actually thought that was like your 5th fight you were training
really?
For. Yeah, so even at the very, very beginning, I remember seeing Yolanda in class, and we partnered up together, and I was like, wow, this girl is amazing. Like, she's got a massive future ahead of her, even that early on. And I actually just found that out then that was her first fight, so there you go.
Well, I remember walking into that gym that day and training with her, and I was like, I hope she's not in my weight class. I hope she's not in my weight class. So thank God she's not.
I wish I was. No, that's not a good fight. I mean, weight-wise.
Oh, yeah. So I still danced, and then it was really hard to juggle the different hats, because walking into here, I mean, I've been trained at the moment my foot leaves the floor, it points.
Yep.
And that's not really beneficial when it comes to kicking.
Yep.
So I had to untrain that, and then it just became really hard to have both of them happening at the same time. So now I still teach dance, but I don't dance anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So when you're teaching as well, do you participate with the class, or you
Yeah,
still stand?
most of the time
Yeah.
I'm teaching them the choreography that I've choreographed, and sometimes like we work together on composition, so they're teaching them some skills on how they can create their own dances and
Yeah.
what kinds of things they can do to invent them, because most of them go, I don't know how to choreograph.
Yeah.
But if you give them the skills, then they can.
Yeah, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've been watching Yolanda for the time I've been here at PTJ, and if you want to talk about someone that's busy doing things, just let everyone know, like a little bit, like all I see is her rushing in and out kind of thing. So basically, what do
Literally
you,
running up and down the stairs. So it's now school holidays, and everyone goes, oh, you're a teacher, you're on holiday. No. I teach sport programs at Vacation Cares, so I go to 2 different schools in a day, and I teach a 2 to 2.5 hour sport program depending on what they've booked. So like today I did Amazing Race, and I did, what was this morning, bubble soccer. So not just bubble soccer, but a whole bunch of activities to lead up to bubble
doing
soccer.
that right? Yeah.
But yeah, so it's literally get to the school, set everything up, do the 2-hour thing, break everything down, put it in the car, rush to the next one.
Yeah.
Get to training, go for my run, go back to training. It's just like constant. And during the school term, I've got...
So so what do you teach at school?
in high school, I'm qualified to teach dance, PDHPE, which is personal development, health and physical education. So I'm pretty physically active all day.
Yep.
I'm a chef as well, so all I've got to do is 1 unit at TAFE in order to be able to teach hospitality or like food tech. So I just haven't gotten around to that yet because
Why?
You know, so I've got so much time. So and after schools during the school term, then I coach either dance or sport.
Yeah.
Just in that 1 hour between 4 and 5, and then rush to training. But I've started doing a lot more teaching here at PTJ, so I'm starting to cut down from next term what my coaching is, so that I can focus a bit more on what I love.
Yeah.
Not that I don't love my coaching, but you know.
And what are you teaching here?
Here I've got the ladies challenge in the mornings, as well as one-on-one sessions and just the normal ladies class on a Saturday.
Yeah, cool.
So it's really good. Starting from next week, I'll be teaching mixed classes in the mornings.
Yep.
And then ladies classes on a Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
New timetable coming.
Yes.
Very exciting. So obviously, with your whole busy life, you also fit strength training in
Yes.
all of that as well, don't you?
So I go to Nathan Parnham, which by chance, Andy's brother, runs in the family to be good at their job. So once a week I go to Nathan and I do a strength session with him, and then twice after that I do it on my own.
Yep.
So he just gives my program and I do that. It's generally in the mornings, but then one night a week I'm with Nathan.
Yep.
So in between all the runs or the sprints or everything, I just kind of have to fit it in.
Yeah, right. So anyone
Yeah.
that says they don't have time to like get to training,
Give me a call, I'll teach you on time
that's
management.
no time. Maybe I need some of that. So can you also let everyone know, in your whole time in fighting, what's your record now?
32 fights, 26 wins, 26 wins or 25 wins, I'm not sure. 6 losses and 1 draw.
Yeah, cool.
So something like that.
Yeah, I'll check in, I reckon.
Yeah.
That'll tell me.
But yeah, I mean, I've managed to do that in just under 4 years. Plus, I tore all the ligaments in my ankle.
When did you do that?
Just before my second fight.
Oh, wow.
So I fought my second fight with the torn ligaments, and then I took 7 months off training. So technically I've only been fighting for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
So in the three and a
really wanna
half,
get technical.
yeah. So in the 3.5 years, that's how I've gotten the 32 fights in, which is
Yeah.
great. This year's been a really wishy-washy year, and I, you know, haven't been as busy as I'd like to, and it's been like training for a fight and then it gets postponed or cancelled, and then it's like really been hard on my body, like training, nothing.
Yeah.
Training, nothing. So like, and mentally I need a goal. I need to have something to focus on, and if I don't have something to focus on, I go insane.
Yeah. How do you handle that, like the letdown of a fight falling through or getting
I
postponed?
cry and eat peanut butter.
Oh, you do? Oh, good. That's normal then. So we're all normal.
I cry. I'm a very emotional person.
Yeah. I can imagine, like you said, you know, you put that much mental and physical energy into something,
and then just all to be let down. You just like, oh.
Yeah.
And I know like the training's not for nothing, because I mean, we're always training to get better or develop. So it's not for nothing, but it still kind of feels like, you know, you work towards that goal and then it was just taken away from you.
Yeah.
You know.
So can you give us a little bit of rundown, other than Muay Thai and all the other little things you do, what other aspirations or goals do you have in life?
I'm really looking to focus on women's wellness, or actually anyone's wellness. Like overall being healthy, because everyone seems to think being healthy is like eating healthy or exercising. And in my mind, there's 5 components because I teach PDHP. So I'm so passionate about overall well-being. So your spiritual, your emotional, your physical, everything, financial, all of that. So I really want to just get that out there, that being healthy is not just about eating right or cutting carbs and, you know, like restricting yourself. That's not being healthy.
Well, that's really cool. And what about, what have you got coming up?
Well, I do have a fight that's been locked in for end of November-ish, somewhere there. Can't give details on that just yet. But I have something else that's completely non-Muay Thai related. I didn't have a goal because all these fights kept being postponed, with Muay Thai Angels being postponed, and, you know, us not having something to work towards. I needed something. So I got a text message from my cousin, Stacey. She said to me, look, I really think you need to apply for this. And I got a message via my Instagram from one of my old students saying, Miss, you would be awesome at this. And I was like, what is this? Ninja Warrior Australia,
that's
season
awesome.
2.
Oh, wow.
So after I got these messages, I decided, well, I've got nothing to work on. Let's do the application. It was like a 9-page long application. I had to create a video, submitted my video application. The very next day, I got a call straight away going, hey, we loved your video. Can we interview you? Can you come in? And I was like, no. I don't have time. I can't come in. They said, oh, we'll do a phone call interview. Oh, great. All right. Half an hour on the phone with them, interview. Great, you've succeeded. You're going through to the next stage of the application process. And I was like, oh, awesome. Now I've made it to the casting tour, which means that my physical audition, where I actually go in and do a physical test, is on the 3rd of October. So that's next week.
Oh, congratulations. That's amazing.
So we'll see. I know it's like non-Muay Thai related, and kicking and punching people in the face doesn't really help as a skill to get me through Ninja Warrior, but
it's still, I mean, it's fitness strength based. So and grip strength. It's
going to be something different, and I like a challenge, and that's a challenge. So whether I make it or not, I've at least gotten this far.
Yeah. Have they told you what you have to do in the casting? So you're going to have to go and do some
no idea.
Or have you been doing other sort of training or? Yeah.
Not for that specifically, because we were like, oh, we don't know if we'll get through. I don't know if I'll get through or not. If I happen to get through next week, then I'll start focusing on that kind of training, because then I'll have to train for it. But at the moment, it's just, okay, well, grip strength, do I have it? Maybe not. Can I do it? Who knows? So I've just watched a couple of the YouTube clips of what Ninja Warrior Australia 1 was all about. And we'll just give it a go.
Yeah, oh, that's
Why not?
so cool. How exciting.
So excellent.
That's
next
we'll
week.
Have to see you're on
TV.
Week,
Tuesday. Yeah, maybe you see me on TV.
Yeah, that's awesome. So they'll do the casting, and then you go to the next round, which that's televised. Then, is it? Right. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
I know, right?
Very cool.
And I haven't told anyone, so this is the first people that will get to know.
Exclusive. You all heard it here. That's really cool. So, other than that, God, just. What do you?
You know what? When people say to me, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" I'm like, "Well, maybe you should ask me what I don't do or what I haven't done."
I don't knit, or do you?
I do. I sewed. I knit. Like my 2 fight skirts, I made them. So and anything that Andy needs sewn, I'm the sewer.
And she's also writing for NRF as well, so
yes.
she's been doing articles for that too. So just to add that into the mix of things, and
I've just started writing for Rocktape.
Oh, nice!
Rocktape Australia.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good job.
My first article will be published for them, I think, next week.
Yeah,
brilliant.
We'll see.
Just
excellent.
the sideline.
There you go.
That was thanks to Vicky.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah. So we went to a sponsorship workshop together. Well, that was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, maybe 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, so that's cool. So that was something Yolanda's taken out of that from Vicky Saunders, who's the owner of that.
So I listen and I try.
There you go, Vicky. Awesome. So we're going to jump into training now. But is there anything else you want to let everyone else know about what you've got coming up?
Other than Angels round 2 and a possible. Everyone knows there's a fight being booked in, but Angels round 2, we just don't know when that is. We're waiting on a date. They said it could be January next year, so who knows?
Trying to find out.
Yeah, it's tough. But other than that, don't know if I have anything except Ninja Warrior.
That's it.
Come at me.
That's it. That's cool. I want to hear your Ninja Warrior yell.
I don't know what on earth that's going to sound like. I've got to maybe do like a Springbok jump or something.
Yeah. At the beginning, just don't stuff it up when you do it. Like fall into the water.
I would fall in the
We could do
water.
a little Irish jig at the beginning.
I'd have to make sure my hair is all like wrapped up or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
because I mean, last round the one girl, I think just her toe touched
I was
the water.
so sad for her.
I was like, ah. So I was like, okay, hair, braided and
Chop it off.
Like,
Shave it.
that's it. All this gone.
Gone. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for chatting to us.
Hey, thank you.
I will give everyone an update on how Yolanda goes, or even jump onto her Facebook page. Will you post?
Yeah, I'll post it on my Facebook page.
Yeah,
I'll actually
so-
post it up on the day. So after I've done it, I'll just put a post up and saying how it went.
Yeah,
and that's
cool.
that would have been my reveal, like saying, oh, by the way, because I didn't want to put it up until I'd actually gone
Yeah.
to it. But you know about it now. So.
There you go. So that's the Yolanda, the Springbok Schmidt page, Facebook
Yeah.
page, and we'll put it on NRF as well. So
Sounds good.
have fun next weekend.
Thank you.
Awesome. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for chatting.
See ya.
Bye.